Hey guys, Max. Week 9 preview. Wrap ups. Sorry I wasn't able to post the preview. I was just really busy like Thursday and Friday when I was hoping to post it. Then I was camping, so I couldn't post it like even Saturday if I wanted to. Um, Stanford won 15-14 on Thursday night, pulling it off in like the final seconds. Memphis beat Tulane 56-26. Ohio State's beats Penn State after being down by 18 points twice, I think, in the game. Came back. JT Barrett proved that he could win the big game. They won 39-38, and they controlled the destiny in the Big Ten East. Georgia won 42-7. Baylor, they only threw it 7 times. Even 8. So they did a lot of damage very quickly. They just took long drives. And just ran it. Iowa State gets their second top 5 win of the season versus TCU 14-7. Very low scoring game, Rare for the Big Ten. Big 12. Wisconsin beat Illinois 24-10. Clemson won 24-10 also against Georgia Tech. Miami won 24-19 against UNC, which is a lot closer than people thought, especially with UNC being 1-8 on the season. Notre Dame beat NC State 35-14. They really need, pretty much cementing the fact that they need to be looked at in the playoffs. Saban, classic Saban quote from earlier today. I could care less about the poll. What significance does a poll have right now? Classic Saban. Oh, thank God. D. Sean Hand and Josh Jacobs are at practice today. Just saw that. Oklahoma won 49-27 against Texas Tech. Baker Mayfield was not the top passer. Oklahoma State, they took a more ground approach. In this game, they ran at 36. The leading rusher at 36 carries. On 50-39. Usually an approach we don't see from them, but I guess they were just like, let's keep the ball away, keep the ball away from the offense, but they still scored 50 points, which is very, very impressive. Let's just take a look at that game if my... See, will you load? They had 246 yards of passing and 216 yards of passing, 246 rushing. They had 7 total touchdowns. I guess they went for 2 at one point. Or they missed a field goal. Yep, they went for a field goal. Wait, what? Well, now I'm confused. How does that work? Make a field goal. If you had 49, that would be 52. And he was perfect for that. Who really knows? I don't have a clue. Oh, they went for 2 twice. It's 5 for 5 there, yeah. So he went for 2 twice. I guess they failed both times. As I said, I was camping, so I didn't really know much. Washington won 44-23 against UCLA. Virginia Tech won 24-3 against Duke. Arizona, another good game by Khalil Tate, who was just named Offensive Player of the Week again. They won 58-37. Big story here, Luke Falk was benched. His replacement got 509 yards passing on 45 completions and 61 attempts. Usually when you bench a guy and his backup goes in, you don't have him throw 61 passes. Just saying. But that's not normally how I would do it. And yeah, Luke Falk. So they threw it 84 times and ran it 70. That's just the way that offense goes. Khalil Tate at 275 yards passing and 146 rushing. Very good game by him. He's slowly coming up. He's very good player. Very good dual threat. He'll make you pay with if you. I mean, he'll make you pay. I mean, his first game, the coach was like, he really didn't know his name, the opposing coach, and all he could say during the game was, "Can someone please just tackle number 14?" Northwestern stuns Michigan State in triple OT, 39-31. Houston won 28-24 against South Florida. UCF won 73-33. And USC won 48-17 against. So now to the next part of this. It's where do playoff teams stand? And how does each division stand? How does each conference? We're going to start with the French Power 5, Atlantic Athletic. They're not getting anyone in. Atlantic Coast Conference. So the division leaders are NC State and Miami. But NC State has 2 losses, and Miami's undefeated. Virginia Tech Clemson is second behind NC State. They have 1 loss. Then the rest from Atlantic is just multiple losses. No one's with more than 4 overall losses. Miami, Virginia Tech with 1. Then Georgia Tech and everyone else with more than 3 overall losses, obviously. So, they need Clemson and NC State playing in a few weeks, I think. They're coming up playing. Who am I kidding? They are playing this week. Is that Friday? I'm the worst with dates. No, they're playing Saturday. Alright. So Saturday they play. They have them Saturday. So now if NC State wins, they put Clemson at 2 losses, which kind of throws the Atlantic out. Which means Miami has to win out. But Miami, Virginia Tech's fringe because they haven't played either. They also get Virginia Tech. So if Miami beats Virginia Tech, then loses to Notre Dame, that complicates stuff. Because Notre Dame will have beat them. So it's really, Notre Dame will beat them. And then obviously then they have to go play Clemson in the title game most likely. And if Clemson beats them there, they have 2 losses, which throws them out. We're speculating worst case scenarios here. Best case scenario is Miami wins out. Big 12, they're kind of screwed at this point. They're front run. They have 3 teams with 1 loss, but all the non-conference games for those teams are weak. Iowa State's the leading team, and they have 2 losses. TCU has 1 loss, but they still have to go to Oklahoma. Their out-of-conference was very weak. That doesn't help. So if they lose to Oklahoma, they're not going to do well. Oklahoma has 1 loss. They have one of the best wins right now at Ohio State. But they still have Oklahoma State and TCU. So that's a problem. You lose one of those games. And then they have West Virginia too. If you lose one of those games, they're out. Then Oklahoma State, Oklahoma and Iowa State, you lose one of those games, you're out. So best case scenario, Oklahoma's got to win out for them. And also now they have to play. We're not even discussing conference championship games pretty much. That happens. Big Ten. They need Wisconsin to win the West, which is gonna happen most likely. And Ohio State to win. Ohio State and Penn State. Ohio State beat them. So that's the main concern. But Ohio State still has Michigan State and Michigan, and then Wisconsin most likely. Penn State has Michigan, and then if they somehow Ohio State gets it, Big Ten has the best chance to getting a team in, other than the SEC. My opinion, they have the least likely chance to be left out. In my opinion, because if Wisconsin runs the table, it'll be very hard to keep them out, even though their strength of schedule wasn't the best. I mean, their conference was a little weak. They're in conference. They only got Michigan, so you get unlucky. But they would have beat then Michigan and Ohio State. So I mean, and the undefeated Big Ten champs, Florida Commentary. I say no. And cares about Independence. Notre Dame just wins out. Pac-12. Everyone has 2 losses except Washington, but Washington has the worst conference schedule of them all, pretty much. Montana, Rutgers, Montana, and Fresno State. And they still have to go to Stanford and Wazoo, but I don't think they're getting in. And then pretty much Alabama, if they win out, they get in Georgia. It's looking like that. So, I mean, no one's really concerned. SEC has the best chance to get a team in. The only conference with a chance to get 2 in currently. So this will be as part of the Week 9 wrap-up. Wednesday, it's Halloween tomorrow. I'm not going to, and it's at 7 o'clock. The rankings come out. I'm going to post, like, me talking about that and what does that mean now for this. Because depending on how low, like, they put, like, a team like, let's just go to, like, current rankings. Wisconsin's 4 in AP and coaches. But let's say they have them, like, 7 with, like, Clemson, Notre Dame, and, like, Oklahoma above. Because they're not going to be below Penn State, I think. Let's say that's the case. You're showing that. Miami's 9 in AP. They're 9 there. It shows that they're not really high on that. But Miami does have Notre Dame this week. So if they win there, they have Virginia Tech and Notre Dame in two weeks. Or 2 weeks. So the next 2 weeks to them, like if they win those 2 games, then they beat whoever gets out of the Atlantic. They're probably going to beat them. But like, it'll just show like, ooh, how high do they put these? Like, and then the 3 lost teams from the Oklahoma Big 12, like currently the highest one's 8 in AP, the others are 10 and 11. If it's Miami above Oklahoma, and then it's Oklahoma like TCU and Oklahoma State, that becomes a problem. Even though Oklahoma, they just, when did they play TCU? Not this week. Bedlam's this week. They play TCU in 2 weeks. So like, Oklahoma State's the one that lost to TCU. So like, Notre Dame, if they're not in the top, they have to be in the top 6 in my opinion to even at this point to get registered to show that. Because like, my opinion is, if you're not there in the top 6 at this point at Notre Dame, it shows that they're not really ranking. They're not going to rank the independents high just because they don't like them. They're not. If they're like 7, 8, that may become like, you're like, oh, that's not looking good. Like, also, how many undefeated teams I have them? I'm sorry, there's 4 undefeated teams. But like, then Alabama and Georgia, everyone's saying they're gonna be like, also is Georgia like number 2, because we're assuming that they're probably gonna put Bama 1. But if Georgia's like 4, Georgia's rest of the thing, they have Auburn. They have Auburn left. That's it. I mean, they do have Georgia Tech, who is making buzz, but not that much. So like, they're 4. They have 1 game versus their ranked opponent to move up. But that's Auburn. So if they move up there, still, if they move up to 3, how much leeway do they have to like lose? You know, it's a big question there. Like, if they have enough leeway to move up or down, like if they lose to Alabama in the championship game, that, and then Ohio State, Wisconsin, that's another one, because obviously, top 4 is that. That is the top 4. So the question is like, AP and USA coaches. So if Wisconsin's down at like 6, as I mentioned, like, there's not really a chance of them to get 2 in, it looks like, because they need to be there. Also, at 3, if they're even 3-4, it just shows like, oh, okay, the winner's going to get in, and then if Notre Dame's 5, it's going to just be like that. I mean, we're still a month out from it. The end of the Bengals season. Then we have Conference Championship weekend. We'll have a big picture on what. But like, still, we're ways out. I don't even know why I'm just doing this. But like, it just shows like also how many where do they put Washington? Like if Washington's in the top 8, that may say they think they have a chance. But if they're down there in 12 behind the one-loss Big 12 teams and stuff like that, I mean, they're out. So please subscribe, and share this video if you liked it. Wednesday, as I said, we're going to do that special one, possibly, most likely. Then Friday, I'm going to do the preview. Wait, let me just make sure that there's nothing. Who is texting me? Text. No, I'm going to be good Friday because there's nothing big. Let me just make sure because I don't want to miss out on a big game, News, Mac Nation starts this week. Big news alert. It's maybe I have to even come up and post the video tomorrow. Because I'm hyped for Mac Nation. You should be too. Forgot, I got to make my preview videos Tuesday. Mac Nation starts this week, so that's the alert of the day. Finally, thank God. I love Mac Nation. Come watch football every day of the week. God bless America. Thanks for liking this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Come back again, maybe tomorrow, because it's found out about Mac Nation. Mac Action starting tomorrow. So that's a big thing, because I enjoy football. So, thanks for watching.